The spooky legends of the Philippine jungles have always caught my attention. The whispers of those who genuinely care can linger in the shadows, haunting our thoughts. I used to dismiss their ominous warnings about the lurking dangers of life. But last summer, everything shifted for me. It's wild how unforeseen horrors can twist our perspective. Life is a maze of dark surprises, waiting to ensnare the That's when I stumbled upon something that still gives me the creeps. It was a sweltering day, and I decided to take a shortcut through the dense forest on my way home. As I ventured deeper into the jungle, an unsettling silence fell over the area. The usually chirping birds were nowhere to be heard, and even the insects seemed to have vanished. I brushed off the strange atmosphere and pressed on, eager to reach my destination. Suddenly, a faint cry pierced the air. It sounded like an abandoned infant, its wails echoing through the trees. My heart raced as I followed the sound, driven by an overwhelming urge to help. As I pushed through the thick foliage, I stumbled upon a small clearing where a bundle of cloth lay on the ground. The crying grew louder as I approached, and I could see tiny arms reaching out from the bundle. Without hesitation, I knelt down and gently picked up the infant. But as I cradled it in my arms, something felt terribly wrong. The baby's skin was ice-cold, and its eyes remained tightly shut. In an instant, everything changed. The infant's eyes snapped open, revealing hollow, pitch-black orbs that seemed to stare right through me. Its tiny mouth stretched into an impossibly wide grin, exposing rows of razor-sharp fangs. Before I could react, the creature's arms elongated, revealing wickedly curved claws that dug into my flesh. I screamed in terror and tried to throw the monster away, but it clung to me with inhuman strength. As I struggled, my grandmother's words echoed in my mind. "Beware, the Tiyanak child. They are the vengeful spirits of unbaptized infants, forever seeking to punish the living." In a moment of desperation, I remembered another of her warnings. With trembling hands, I quickly turned my shirt inside out, praying it would work. To my amazement, the Tiyanak's grip loosened, and it let out an otherworldly shriek before vanishing into thin air. Shaken to my core, I stumbled out of the jungle, my mind reeling from the encounter. As I reached the safety of my village, I knew I had to warn others about the dangers that lurked in the shadows, but I also couldn't help but feel a twinge of sadness for these lost souls, condemned to an eternity of darkness and vengeance. From that day forward, I always carry a white candle and a list of names with me whenever I venture into the jungle. For I know now that sometimes the most terrifying monsters are the ones born from tragedy and neglect. Please subscribe to my channel.